We are manifesting the non-Euclidean geometry of the digital abyss by forging a physical threshold that defines structural gravity. By interlocking obsidian glass shards with kinetic light arrays, we stimulate the crushing weight of the vacuum. This structure paradox forces a tangle confrontation of the hollow, silent geometry of the Zoythrak void. We are told that we are told that the digital void can only be existing behind a screen, but it can be provided the world wrong by bringing into physical realm. By interlocking the obsidian glass shards with kinetic light, we manifest the non-Euclidean geometry of Zoythrak. Can you survive the crushing weight of the vacuum? Building a architectural paradox that defies structural gravity, is supposed to be impossible. Breaking down the impossibility of the Euclidean digital spaces and why they should usually cannot exist in the three-dimensional world. Introducing the Zoythrak void as a digital space anomaly that demands a physical manifestation to be fully understood, outlining the high-stakes goal of a structure of a building that visually and physically simulates the crushing weight of the vacuum. Selecting the obsidian glass shards for a unique ability to absorb and refract light in ways that mimic deep space data packets. Engineering the structural skeleton in the support of heavy glass while remaining visually invisible to the naked eye, creating a sensory bridge between raw digital materials and the fluid playlessness of nature of digital void, forging the paradoxical architecture. Utilizing the modern 2026 kinetic light arrays to warp the viewer's perception of the distance and depth between physical frames. Implementing the interlocking glass techniques that allow the structure to defy traditional gravity and appear if it was collapsing inward. Solving the engineering nightmare of the threshold where the physical floor meets the simulated infinite descent. Activating the kinetic threshold, synchronizing the light arrays with low frequency sonic vibrations to stimulate the silent, hollow geometry of the void. Demonstrating the first full-scale activation where the obsidian shards begin to pulse with the rhythm of digital decay. Observing how the environment shifts from a static sculpture in living, breathing gateway that distorts the surrounding room. And then last, analyzing the physical effects of the standing before a tangible representation of the hollow digital abyss, reflecting on how Zoythrak forces a confront between our theological sense and the cold logic of digital architecture. The final reveal of the completion threshold is achieved with the impossible balance of physical presence and digital nothingness. But that's all I have for this video. I'm Jay Sirtest, and I'll see you next time.